Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 24th through the 30th of August. All right? And I have the three cards in front of me from the overview video. I'm in Washington. Ta-da! So I'm not in the trailer anymore. Yippee! And indeed, here we are. I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels. My better angels are talking to all of us about how important it is for us to feel our feelings this month. Yep, August is going to be emotional, and it's going to be important that we feel those feelings. It doesn't matter if we feel them in front of people or not. In fact, we can hide out in a closet if we need to and feel the feelings we need to feel, and then come back out and be people again. Or even journal them out, or break plates, or do whatever you got to do, right? Because anger and rage are definitely emotions, and we need to feel those too. As much as we do the good ones, we need to feel the bad ones too. We won't recognize one for the other if we don't really get into both. So it's important to stay cognizant and balanced in that way. It will be very helpful to us, and I think that it will be really smart, okay? So the other message is that we need to be prepared. Oh my gosh, right? Bring an umbrella, bring a jacket, bring extra shoes, bring an extra change of clothes sometimes. I don't know what's going on where you're at. You'll know in your neighborhood what's best and what's the smartest answer for all these things. But if we can be prepared for whatever comes down the pike, you'll be like Johnny on the spot, ready to go. Exactly. I know it's so fun to be Mary Poppins and have the bag that you just pull everything out of. Oh, what do we need? I have that. And that's fun. And it makes us quite popular. Not to say that that's what it's all about. It's just about us being genuinely ready for pretty much anything that happens, okay? Don't know what it means. Just know that that's what I was told. So it could be as simple as doing your studying before a test so you have the information in your noggin and you're ready to go. See? Being prepared. It's can handle all different levels. So take it as it resonates, and we'll move on to what your guiding card for the month is. Yes. Three of Swords. Empowering information is coming down the pike for you. You are going to indeed get information that will help you feel stronger, more prepared, and or like a new opportunity coming down the way. You'll also be told that, by the way, we're going to give you this, but something else has to go. And so there will be a sacrifice of some sort. Be aware of that and know that it will suck a little bit. So even as you're not talking about what's going on, you're going to have those feelings about that. Some of them will be guilt. Some of them will be other stuff. Anger, all the others. You know, the whole gamut will be in there. Pay attention to what the feelings are and handle them, okay? Because as you work through those feelings, you'll be in a better position to move forward in strength, okay? And we want you to move forward strong, Taurus, okay? So the sacrifice will suck, but it will be a benefit to you in the end, okay? All right. Sorry about that. It's not fun, but we're going to end up winning. It's just going to suck a little, all right? You may not have your bestie at your side. Last week I realized that there's something about that that's personal between the job offerer and your bestie. They had a bad experience. So it's not about just in general no help. It's about that specific person. So you will get help. Okay? Cool. Let's look at these three cards in front of me. See what's going on here. All right, we have these three cards from the overview video. I'm going to go ahead and take a card from the Witch's Tarot for our mystery card. All right. We need a mystery card. We're going to save this card for later, all right? And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about my little buddy. My little buddy, the little turtle dude, right? He's a little turtle dude. He's been here all this time, minding his P's and Q's, doing the right thing. And he would like a name. And no, we are not gender specific, so whatever you want to name this little guy, it's up to you, okay? I've never given him a name. And yeah, I keep calling him a him, but you do you. All right, people, I'm asking you to pitch in and name the turtle, all right? We need a name for the turtle. And he hangs out with my my baby Simon, right? Simon the Crystal Skull. This is an exact replica, only smaller. So that's what a baby Einstein is. And this guy hangs out with them, okay? So that's cool. Now then, let's go ahead and add the magical Nordic Tarot to this and get into this reading, all right? So much happening, so much happening. I like it. All right, what do we have here? So we have the Page of Cups. This is new information about something that you care about. It's coming down the pike. So you are going to get new information this week. That is wonderful news. So this new information may or may not help with this information, but at the same time, it's about something you really care about. So if you already care about this new opportunity presenting itself, I understand. So this new information will come to you and you'll be able to make use of it in whatever ways you need to. The Chariot, it's time to move. This could be physical stuff. This could be a job. Something's on the move. Something is moving. You could be planning a trip as well. So if you're planning a trip, by all means, have a good time. But yeah, you're definitely going to be wanting to make plans and do this in an organized fashion, okay? So do what you got to do to make sure that you're doing the right thing and getting where you need to go in the right way, okay? So very cool. Big changes are happening. Yes, follow your intuition for sure. Your intuition is going to be telling you, oh, I should definitely take one of these and one of those, and some of these and some of those. And yes, you should, and you should. So please, kind of like the go bag we were talking about, use your intuition and let it guide you on what you need to pack, okay? If you're going on a trip or you're moving or whatever you're doing, be prepared, right? Be prepared whatever you're doing. If you're going to go on a side quest to do a side thing, bring your side tools, but also add the extra things you were thinking, maybe I should bring one of those and one of those and one of those. Do it. It'll be a good thing. Now then, this card here is talking about Ten of Swords. You're going to be blocked from being completely in charge. So, wow, whatever's going on here, you will show up and be of some assistance, but I don't think you're going to be the person in charge. At least not right away. You might be the person who is like there and doing all the work and has all the knowledge, but you don't get to be the one in charge, okay? Now then, the Empress is showing that you're not going to be able to manifest anything. You're going to have to physically do everything you need to do all by yourself, okay? Get busy, do the physical activity, and make it happen, okay? It's much more a magician mentality than it is Empress mentality. This is all about wishing, and magician is all about doing, all right? Now, the Temperance card here is talking about how always having enough of everything you need, and when it's blocked, it goes in the reverse. So it ultimately means you're not going to have everything you need. It might be that they didn't order enough of the supplies. You gave them a proper list, and you show up to the job, and they didn't order enough. They said, wait, we can do with less. And so they ordered, or something is on back order or something like that. You don't have enough of everything you need. So you're going to be working against the tide, trying to make something happen on your own without any power and without the right stuff. Okay? So basically, you're working with your foot nailed to the ground. I'm so sorry, Taurus. This is going to suck a lot. This is not your favorite project. This is just some sort of weird project that's going to happen like this, okay? Now then, the Queen of Wands is... this is an interesting solution. So we have this Queen of Wands. There is a down-to-earth, easygoing, feminine energy person who's got your back, gets you, and is like sister from another mister, yeah. And she might be able to pull something out. Maybe she's got something interesting in the trunk. Maybe you put something interesting in the trunk that's actually helping you move forward in your process somewhat. Not always, not entirely, but this person here is going to be able to save the day, okay? So feel free to lean on them a little bit. It'll be okay. Seven of Pentacles is here saying you've got all the money you need to take care of what you need to. If you have to run to the hardware store, do it. you can always like get reimbursed. This seems like a rinky-dink little project that you're handling, but you're going to need extra cash. You're going to need to have petty cash and take care of it, or be able to turn in receipts and get repaid. But make sure about that before you spend any extra money to buy the extra things they didn't bring. Or maybe you packed the extra screws you needed. Maybe you needed extra screws and you were like, wait, it's in my goodie bag, my Mary Poppins bag. Needless to say, you have enough money to take care of whatever you need to, okay? So just be aware of that. And once you've got this all taken care of, it's like, okay, cool, cool, cool. We handled it. Now I need a timeout. I'm done. I finished the project. The project is well in hand, or we're as far along as we possibly can go before we hit a stopping point because we didn't have the right product. And now I'm going to take a timeout. I'm going to sit down and wait, but I'm not going to sit with people. I'm not going to sit and talk about it because all I want to do is bitch and whine and be other than what I need to be in the situation, and I need to show my best face here. So I'm just going to go show my back to these people for a while because I need a minute. And that's what you should do, is try and be quiet and be cool and be as you should be, okay? You may not be the person in charge, but you certainly don't want to be the one who's making it all the noises about how it's all wrong, right? You don't want to be that squeaky wheel person, okay? So, all right, let's go ahead and get a Mystic Forest Oracle card and see what they have to say, huh? Because I know they're going to have something to say. What do they got? What do you want Taurus to know? Yeah. All but stuff him out there, don't you? Aren't you funny? It splits at this one spot, and it's always that spot that's hot, hot, hot. That's how I pick them. They show me they're hot, and I pick them. I was like, okay. So, what do we get? It's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Psh, yeah, we've got all kinds of challenges going on here. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you, okay? Right? Heh, love this. Okay, so yeah, so you've been going through some trials and tribulations here. Trials and tribulations. And this is you backpacking your way out. We had the Chariot over here with movement and change, right? Which is you packing everything you have in your bag plus more. There's an actual backpacker on the backpacking. Ta-da! And I feel like he's going over to his hermit place, right? He's leaving his hermit, or maybe he's in his hermit space, or going to his hermit space where he can chill out and relax, going, you know, I've done everything I can. I've accomplished everything I can. Everything else is left to be done, and it's going to be okay, because hope is on the horizon. You have new opportunities coming your way, okay? Whatever you're doing here, as crazy as it is, you're making an impression. And whatever that impression is going to be the thing that gets you to the next big thing, okay? So that's good news. I'll leave that right there. What is going on with this mystery card? I almost feel like I had an idea that it might be the Magician or something, but we'll see. King of Pentacles. Haha. Nope. There's a guy in the mix who really worries about the money all the time. I feel like he's going to be part of your solution in this situation, and the petty cash, maybe he's the guy holding the petty cash. He's going to be like, here, take this cash, go get the thing you need, da-da-da-da-da-da, and get after it, okay? And then you'll get only so far. You're only going to get so far, and then you're really going to have to wait, okay? So that's it. You're just going to have to wait. It was supposed to be a one and done project, but because they don't have enough of the pieces, it's going to be an almost done project, okay? It's not your fault, it's theirs. So take a deep breath, sit in silence when it's time. Don't talk about how you're feeling about all that. That's for you to go and do in your car by yourself, down and around the corner. You don't want to be feeling your feelings in the parking lot at work, because people see you in the parking lot at work and they will see you feeling those feelings, and that is not going to be okay. All right? You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those rocks for you. Our feelings are important, but it doesn't mean we want to see it, right? Okay, so we have, black obsidian, blue calcite, and we have amethyst. All right. So black amethyst is all about a first chakra stone, and it sucks up all the negativity out of every little thing that's going on around us. So wherever we are, no negativity will get to us because it's sucking it all up. Okay? This might be extremely helpful to you this week, right here, when you're out on that project. Put like one on each side of your pockets so you can evenly suck up the negativity in the room, because other people are going to be whining and complaining, and you're going to have to walk away from it or put in an earbud or something so that you can stay positive. Okay? Clear communication. Blue calcite, it's a 5th chakra stone. It's all about you saying the words you need to say and nothing more. Okay? Communicate what you need, be understood. Don't get over flowery. Don't add extra stuff to the conversation. The words that come out of your mouth all have to have a purpose and a meaning, and let the rest go. Okay? Don't need to make it extra flowery. Don't need to make it extra fancy. Just be clear and precise and stop. Okay? Amethyst. Amethyst is all about your 6th chakra, your 3rd eye, and it's taking in messages right now from your better angels, helping guide you through this process to make sure that you're doing the right things, including, of course, bringing the right stuff. Even as you're getting ready to move and get going in the right direction, you want to make sure you have all the right stuff at your disposal, because you can't go back for more. Okay? So you're going to handle what you have to handle. And now that you've seen this a week in advance or a couple of days in advance, you're going to have a better idea that you should really be packing carefully. Because, yeah, if you need extra screws, if you need extra one of these, you want to bring some extra sticks. Oh, pardon me. That's never. Anyway, so if you need extra sticks or you need whatever you need with you, bring a little extra. You'll get good vibes and good answers for that, and it will help you tremendously. All right? Yay. I love it. When you overpack, you're just barely packing right. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Taurus, if you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to. You can carry anything you want. Let me know what you got. Put it in the comments below. I'll be excited to hear and see what you got. If you want to talk about the reading itself, totally into that too. Oh, and don't forget to name the turtle, right? Don't forget to name our little guy. Whatever he's going to be named. I'm curious what you'll come up with. Ta-da! Here we go. There he is. Ta-da! He's fun. And I hope that you'll have a good time with that. It'll be fun. And the other thing to know is, of course, that in the description box, there's all kinds of good stuff. You can find all kinds of things, like the names of all the decks that I'm using. You can go down into the description box and find them there. You can also find all the fairs that I work at, so you can come out in person and get a reading in person. That would be so much fun. Or if you can't do that and it's an emergency of some sort or some like timely situation, I get that. Go ahead and book a phone reading, and we'll go ahead and do a reading over the phone. All right? I'll always send you a picture of the reading at the end, so not to worry. You'll be as close to here as you can, and I'll do the very best I can to help you out in the moment. All right? Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, please do so. It helps my little channel grow. I love you guys. You matter to me. And I look forward to seeing you next week when we talk about September. Right, I know. Crazy. I'll see you then.